What's up, all you villains? Welcome back to part 33 of our Pokemon Team Rocket Edition walkthrough. In the previous video, we explored the ruins of Ulf and Union Cave. We also took on Professor Elm with one crazy tough battle. We really struggled to defeat him. And in today's video, we're going to continue on exploring. As we ended off the last episode, we entered a little Slowpoke cave. So we're definitely going to explore some of that today and this new town. We've just entered one of the houses here, and we find out more information about Deep Bond evolutions. It seems Elder wants a Deep Bond evolution and he wants to try and find out how, but Kurt can't really help him. He tells him there's a lot of wise trainers in Johto and he should go to another city and try find out more about it. So it looks like he is trying to get a Deep Bond evolution himself. It turns out this is Gym Leader Kurt, and he says that he is open to battling us, but we first have to go to the Slowbro Well and take on a trainer there. And if we can defeat him and get proof that we have defeated the guy in the Slowpoke cave, then we'll come back and Kurt will take us on for a gym battle. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go head straight to the Slowpoke Well. This place is full to the brim with Slowpoke, and I believe that we might have to take this guy on for a battle. If it's not him, it's the guy on the other floor. Okay, yes, so it's this guy on the second floor under. We're going to chat to him and see if he'll take us on for a battle. And yes, we tell him about Kurt and that we need to defeat him in order to battle Kurt. So he agrees to the battle and we are taking on the Pokemaniac. And his first Pokemon, of course, is a level 75 Slowbro. And this guy was pretty tricky, but definitely not as difficult as Professor Elm. Our Nidoking got knocked out, which is really surprising. We have sent out Rhydon next, and we have knocked out Slowbro with an Earthquake. And now the next Pokemon he sends out is a level 78 Slowbro, which has just Mega Evolved. So this is definitely one of his strongest Pokemon. And it just one-shots our Rhydon. Our Rhydon is a ground-type Pokemon, so we are at a bit of a disadvantage there. But now we send out one of our strongest Pokemon, Aerodactyl. We get an attack in, but we also get one-shotted. So things are not looking good. I think we're going to have to revive Aerodactyl and try get him to attack first and hopefully knock it out. Otherwise, we might have to repeat it and revive him twice, because it looks like Aerodactyl is the only one that can attack first and cause a bit of damage. But we're going to try send out Moltres next and revive Aerodactyl again. So we're probably going to sacrifice Moltres. And hopefully Aerodactyl will knock it out finally. But he's still got 4 Pokemon left, so this is going to be a proper challenge. We've knocked out the Mega Slowbro finally. He sends out a Slowking, which we one-shotted. So at least the rest of his Pokemon are a lot easier. We knocked out the next Slowbro with 2 shots. And surprisingly, he sends out something else other than a Slowbro. He just sent out a level 76 Cloyster, which absolutely demolished my Aerodactyl. So it looks like we've only got Salamence left, but Salamence is our second strongest Pokemon. Hopefully we can take out Cloyster. If we didn't have those max revives, we definitely wouldn't have won this battle. We knock out Cloyster, and the final Pokemon is a level 77 Slowbro. We use another max revive to bring Aerodactyl back, and hopefully we can just finish this battle up for good. We hit it with our attack. Luckily we caused Slowbro to flinch so it couldn't get an attack in. Slowbro hits us with a Scold, which almost one-shots us. but luckily we attack first and knock it out. That Slowbro was also holding a rocky helmet, so we took a bit of damage from that. We survived with a couple HP left, so that was a really tough battle. Our team is not really set up to be that effective against water Pokemon, so that was a real challenge for our team. We got the W with the help of a lot of max revives. But now we go and tell Kurt that we have defeated him, and we show him the Slowbro Knight that we got given by that guy, and he agrees. He says, okay, fair and square, we'll take him on for a gym battle. I'm curious to see how strong Kurt is and what Pokemon he uses. I think he uses bug-type Pokemon. We're going to take on all the trainers in his gym and now finally get to the big boss himself. I think a bug-type gym leader will be a lot easier than the water-type Slowbro in the Slowpoke Well. But let's get this gym battle started. The first Pokemon Kurt sends out is a level 81 Cleaver. Absolute weapon of a Pokemon. This is Scyther's alternate evolution. As you guys know, Scyther evolves into Scissor, and then in the 9th gen it got a new evolution, which is Cleaver. And he swapped in a Butterfree, but this is a Deep Bond Butterfree, and it looks absolutely incredible. It's level 84, and it's just knocked out 2 of our Pokemon. So this must be the Deep Bond Pokemon that Elder wanted to find out about, and how Kurt actually got his Butterfree to evolve into this new Deep Bond evolution. Butterfree healed up and is absolutely demolishing my team. We sent out Aerodactyl, and luckily he one-shotted it. But now he sends Cleaver out again, and Aerodactyl just one-shots Cleaver as well. So Aerodactyl has been our strongest Pokemon for sure. But we spoke too soon. He now sends out a Scissor, which just one-shotted Aerodactyl. We are going to try and revive Moltres because Scissor is a bug and steel type. So our fire type attacks will be pretty effective. We do take so much damage though from the stones that are out, so luckily we do get an attack in. And now the next Pokemon he sends out is a level 82 Golisopod, which is one of my favorite bug type Pokemon. There are so many cool bug types out there. I could definitely do a whole playthrough just using bug types. That would be quite fun. And it looks like we've only got 2 Pokemon left at the moment, and we've still got 3 to defeat. So we send out Salamence, and Salamence was slowly handling Golisopod, but now he's just swapped in a Pinsir, which has mega evolved and knocked out our Salamence. So this is not good. We're down to Aerodactyl. It is our strongest Pokemon. And luckily we one-shot the Mega Pinsir. Golisopod is sent out again, but its HP is in the red. And now the final Pokemon is Vikavolt, level 81, which is an electric and bug type. So luckily we've got a revival herb that we use on Rhydon. Aerodactyl gets one-shotted. Rhydon is a ground type, so it should have a bit of resistance against Vikavolt's attacks. But we are going to revive Nidoking just in case. And luckily we did. Rhydon got one-shotted as well. This Vikavolt is an absolute weapon. We're going to have to revive Aerodactyl again and see how we do. Nidoking luckily survives the first attack, and we are able to revive Moltres. So we've got Aerodactyl and Moltres both alive. But as you send a Pokemon out, they do take a lot of damage. Moltres one-shots Vikavolt, and this was a super tough battle. All the battles in Johto have been so difficult so far. We receive the next gym badge, and we also get a TM from Kurt. He also rewarded us with the Pokemon Grubbin, a level 25 Grubbin. And what I have realized is we rarely have to train up our team. We haven't really done proper training in the game so far, and we are starting to struggle heavily. all these battles we have just made it through by the skin of our teeth. So we've got to do some serious training and level up our team and get them stronger. But now that we've got the gym badge, we're gonna come and explore this little forest. I think it's Ilex Forest. And we just encountered a guy chilling here. He gave us TM U-turn. So that's a little handy TM for us. We're gonna continue exploring Ilex Forest. There's a couple trainers here to take on and a few cool items to pick up. And you can definitely go do a bit of Pokemon hunting in this area. You might find something interesting. And this episode has been so fun. I really enjoyed battling the guy in the Slowbro Well and definitely battling Kurt and his Mega Pinsir and Deep Bond Butterfree. And just before we exit Ilex Forest, Giovanni calls us and we tell him the information about the Deep Bond Butterfree that we battled, because he's also trying to get as much information about the pseudo-legendaries and Deep Bond evolutions. That's why we kind of enjoyed to try find out more about that for him so he can get these really strong Pokemon. I really can't wait to see more and more Deep Bond evolutions, and hopefully we are able to get one ourselves. That will be really cool. But now we've left the forest and we've found one of the daycares. We can't really enter it yet, but we're going to end off the video here and continue in the next one. Hopefully we'll reach the next town pretty soon. Give us a like and a comment. Thanks for watching.